Clint. I'm live on my YouTube channel.
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
It goes, so we gotta see if the mic goes through. Hear me on my mic at least, because that'd be. Alright, if we. See if turning it up helps. Actually, I probably gotta get like a boom. Yeah, like a boom stick so that I can actually, put the mic closer to me. Because that would help. Yeah, because it sits too far away from my face than what the mic is like actually designed for. So. So I'll just keep it down and I'll just move like closer to it when I need to actually speak and stuff. But I mean, to be fair, there isn't really anybody going on, at least YouTube wise. But, that's neither here nor there, so. See, so should I actually have 4 people watching. Well, 3 now. It was at 4. But yeah, I definitely gotta get a boom so I can like have it come close to my face and stuff. How much would that be?
Attention, a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That was loud. That was way louder than I needed it to be. $50? Why? Now, why would that be $50? But if I bought the mic with the boomstick, it's okay. Yeah, that's stupid. I could probably co-stream on TikTok too. Yeah, probably could, or at least dual stream on TikTok as well. Because that would make the most sense. But the problem is that TikTok refuses to load, and I don't know why. And it's just flat out refusing to load. So, now let's check back on our storms. Okay, what are we doing? Let's check back on our storms here. Michigan, let's see how they're doing. Traverse City's on our severe thunderstorm warning. That's a decent wind threat with this one. Yeah, see, I really, that's, because the mic's supposed to be like pretty much right next to your face in order for it to pass through, but it's not.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new special marine warning has been issued.
But, so yeah, new special marine warning wherever that was. And we are live on TikTok as well. So for weather tracking, it's huge. Just pop it out. Perfect. I can see. Yeah, so one of those severe thunderstorm warnings, the Traverse City old one has dropped off, but it still has this new one in the east side of Traverse City.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
In fact, the severe thunderstorm warning was just updated and shortened. In fact, I could actually probably see it getting extended out to here. I gotta remember that. Let's see if I turn that up. That makes it any better. Oh, yeah, that worked. Well, it's not you that needs to hear me. It's everybody else that needs to hear me. And I don't really feel like shoving my face close to my mic every time and taking my eyes off the screen because that's the biggest problem. Because pretty much every time I have to speak, I have to like put my face right next to it. Here, let me turn it up a bit. It's probably going to get loud for some people, but you know, it is what it is. In Yuba, Michigan?
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, so you are currently in that severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds. As for this one, this is just extended. You are in the worst of it now, and it should be dying down shortly. So yeah, so your severe weather threat, once this passes, will be done for the rest of the night. Well, I lied. No, you will have not severe weather, but rain following the severe weather out here in Green Bay in this whole area. But yeah. Yeah, if we switch here to MRMS, you can see the full line of this. If you switch to MRS, you can see the full line of these storms here. Truthfully, yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, on your garage. Do you at least have good insurance? I'm hoping you have good insurance. I know it's expensive, but just back to regional radar here. See this loop? It's actually pretty decently fast moving line of storms. So I don't want that. Okay, let's switch back over here to our considerable severe thunderstorm warnings down here. And where is this? This is Kansas. Yeah, so this is a pretty This is a fully in-house built overlay system that I built myself. It has bricking, which extends the radar feed, extends the also custom built SBC outlook generator that I have. It just grabs the SBC outlooks and presents them in this overlay. You know, see them on the top left of your screen every time it flips through. So I have details, which expands the details. I also have traffic cams, which not many streams have. Built-in traffic camera system. So if we go here, we can go to, let's see, there's anything going on in Iowa. Not much. But we can go to, let's say, Des Moines. You can select that camera. We can push it to stream. You can see the camera flip. Somebody's asking for Madison, Wisconsin. Chance for hail? Well, you are in the SBC outlook risks for the next 3 days, I think, till the 2nd. I haven't looked into the extent of that yet, but I'm assuming the usual damaging winds and possible hail for those events. We can take a look at outlooks really quick. And as you can see today, you are... Actually, okay, no, this is for the 2nd. So this is for, I want to say, 12 hours from now. You are in a slight risk. You are in a 15% no sig for wind. And you are in a 5% for hail. So yes, there is a chance for hail not only this weekend, but today as well. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. But in the meantime, let's go back to our destructive severe thunderstorm warning here. This is destructive for 70-mile-per-hour winds. There's that radar. There's a good wind signature here that's heading straight towards the radar tower. So we should be getting some good wind reports from that here shortly. Which that'll be the new thing coming into my overlay system, which will be a alerts panel on the side showing the most recent storm reports. So that'll be hail, wind damage, you know, funnel cloud sightings, all that stuff. Is my voice good? Can you hear me, guys, like, clear and well? Yeah, so right now we have 2 different severe thunderstorm watch areas. We have this one here for this county here in South Dakota. We have this one here in Nebraska. We have these here in the northwestern quadrant of Iowa, and then we have this one here in the southwestern quadrant of Minnesota. Yeah, I need to get a boom stick for my microphone, because it currently sits like, you know, 3 feet away from my mouth, so I have to pick it up and actually physically move it, but that'll be coming shortly. Okay, I got 2 yeses. That's good. That's pretty much all I'm worried about now is just trying to get like everything figured out and stuff. Looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning
Attention,
for Colorado.
a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
They're decent, actually pretty good size hailstorms with this, but unfortunately this radar tower is pretty far away, so these are more looking aloft right now instead of closer to the surface. But these are still severe thunderstorm warnings, so take those with not a grain of salt, but take these seriously. As you can see, we have a large hail core here, we have another large hail core here, and it's all moving in this northeasterly direction. Let me turn off that lightning stuff. Yeah, you can see just how fast these storms here in Colorado blew up. As this is the last radar scan for about half hour. I appreciate all those likes. Actually, I muted my mic there, but yeah, whoever that is liking all that, appreciate it. Just shot to 1,000. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you know, you would think that's how it works, but
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, it's just okay. Was it a different weather office that issued it? Who? Oh, it was just an extension. Okay. Alright. That's why they extended a new one. So we currently have 4 right now. We have these 2 in Colorado. We have this one in Kansas. And we have this one up here in Michigan. Oh, no. I want to go. Still a really strong windstorm with this that's passing through the northwestern side of Michigan.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, can they stop, like... Okay, so they just added a hail tag to it. That's all that they updated
Attention,
with it.
a new special marine warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
It's like this warning was just shrunken down from the south side. So tomorrow, I would say expect a live tomorrow. I'll probably have an overnight stream going on my YouTube channel for this because as you can see in the top right of your screen, it's 2 in the morning. I'll probably run, close this down. It's just going to be like this for the rest of the night, but tomorrow we'll most likely have a live due to that enhanced risk. Well, actually, this is the perfect time to see the SBC on the top left-hand side of your screen. You will see a new SBC outlook that, if you look at other weather creators and streamers, that not many of them actually have. This is one of the few things that's kind of out there, and I'm actually one of and I actually made this all myself. So, if you look in the top left right now, it's currently showing the or the wind outlook for today.
Attention, a new flash flood warning has been issued.
And then you'll see it's cycled to the categorical outlook, which is what I mean by enhanced, which is that orange region right there. So North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota are in that enhanced risk for severe storms tomorrow. Mainly driven by a large wind threat, as that is in a 30% SIG 1 threat. Which, if you look at the pinned video on my channel, you would see me explaining what the new SIG system means for the Storm Prediction Center. But yeah, low tornado threat, only a 2% in that enhanced risk region. So not expecting many tornadoes or even tornado warnings for that matter, but we do expect a lot of wind damage for tomorrow. Take a look back over here at our considerable severe thunderstorm warning. This one will probably be let to expire as this storm is starting to weaken a lot, so this this considerable severe thunderstorm warning will probably be allowed to expire. As you can see, we just had a flash flood warning for the city of Scott City. Is that better? You probably hear it. I think I actually had my own stream up on one end. But we currently have a flash flood warning for Scott City. Let's see, this storm is kind of just training over that area for the last hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind report too. But yeah, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning will be let to expire. I have to go yell at one of my mods for... Clint, did you just start up another stream?
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
Okay. What did we tell you about streaming when we are? You're a moderator. Moderate. He does that a lot. I'm a co-owner of a team here. The main guy, he's got pushing 10,000 followers right now. His name's Stormy Eyes. We're team here. He co-owns it. I co-own it. We're kind of but he's out, so I have to pick up on his end. But he's got his own development system going on. Actually, am I able? No, I'm not able to say it. Okay, so I can't say it yet. See, there he is. Okay, I do expect another severe thunderstorm warning to be pushed out further east of this area. I would expect this area, including Gaylord, Vanderbilt, and Johannesburg, to be put in a new severe thunderstorm warning in the future as this gets expanded and pushed east. So let me take that off. Wow, look at that timing. Look at that timing. 60 mile per hour wind, 1 inch size hail. As you can see here, by all this pink and purple, has a really strong hail core. Now, it's not big hail, but it's a lot of hail.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Why did that warning not come through? Did it come through? We'll just have to wait and see. It should have come through. I don't know why, but... there it is. Now, I don't know why the voice alert didn't go off, but that's another problem here. Why didn't voice alert? Okay, yeah, that's strange. I don't know why voice alert went off, but as you can see on the left, it clearly updated. So let me go back to full screen here.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
That was the... okay, yeah, something's broken. Whatever. So this flash flood warning is going to expire. That one... and these two expire in the next 50 minutes. But within the next 5 minutes, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning should be allowed to expire, as I said earlier. So right now... so these three current severe thunderstorm warnings are currently our main threat. I would also expect a flash flood warning to be issued for these areas. As you can see in the radar loop, these storms have just been training over the area for like the last hour or so.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So as you can see in this radar loop, just this severe, they've just been training over this one area, so I would expect, if they hold in this area, I would expect a flash flood warning for almost this entire area. As you can see, this is an extremely strong hail core here with decibel readings getting up into the 70s.
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
But then once this considerable severe thunderstorm warnings, you will see the highest active warning bar on the top update to just say severe thunderstorm warning for, I think it's the most recent is how I set it up. And then you also see the alert highest details switch. And then you also see the main color in the background switch to a more brighter yellow.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
And this storm that I was talking about earlier with the extremely heavy hail core has just been upgraded to a considerable severe thunderstorm warning with 1.75 inch sized hail. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. There's probably going to be cars dented, windshields shattered with this. If your car is left outside in this, it is probably going to get damaged. I mean, we're getting to the point where decibel readings are starting to get into the like mid 70s. So let's switch back to full. Has a shelter in place warning? I can look it up. I can look that up for you. Could you tell me where Ferry? I'm gonna butcher this name. Bolt? Could you tell me where that is? Like, southwest, northwest, central?
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
Okay, so it looks like the shelter in place has been lifted. Let's see what I can tell you. It says the following message is transmitted at the request of Rice/Steel 911 Center. Owatonna Police Department. Reference previous shelter in place at McKinney Street Southwest and Lynn Avenue Southwest has been lifted. No danger to the public. So that shelter in place warning has lifted. I don't know why they just get rid of the warning instead of upgrading the warning description to say canceled, but it is canceled. I'm going to find out why that was. I'm going to see if I can find out why exactly it was issued in the first place.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I'm still looking for that. Can't seem to.
Attention, this flash flood warning has been updated.
Okay. FARIBAULT.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, I found it. I found it. Looks like. Let's see. Owatonna PD shelter in place at McKinley Street Southwest and Lynn Avenue Southwest due to armed subject. Looks like that was the only information given. Yeah, you would think it would be better to, give some more information instead of just armed subject. But, it has been lifted, so. But see, now my issue is instead of just canceling the warning, they decided to update the description for some reason. So it looks like either that guy was caught or no longer with us, because you can't see the other word here on live. seen it. This says something with weapon. Yeah. Yeah, that's a, yeah. 2 armed subject, so. You'd probably be able to find more information on, like, Facebook or Twitter or whatever. That was updated. Yeah, so the severe thunderstorm warning will not be allowed to, yeah, no problem. So the severe thunderstorm warning in Michigan will not be extended, but it will be further issued as a special weather statement. So a large special weather statement region. Which means that which means that this will be allowed to expire here in 7 minutes. So we're now down to these 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in Colorado. That's like the police's local Facebook. Yeah, probably. I could see it being on there. Yeah, so Stormy's not going to be here, so it'll be me for the next couple of days, as he is going out of town. So I'll be live tomorrow with that enhanced risk. And then hopefully getting a boom mic soon so I don't have to bend over, or, bend down and put my face close to the microphone, because that's starting to kill my back. I already have back issues from football as it is. What's that? Okay, in other news, we have an immediate evacuation notice. This is for... No, that's not the right place. This is for Western Pueblo in Colorado. There's not a mandatory evacuation of the Red Creek area from Silman Road east to the area of Red Creek Springs Road west and Highway 96 west in Colorado. The fire is threatening. Okay. The fire is threatening, period. Please evacuate to the east. The shelter is open at 1650 Cooper Place. If you need help evacuating, please call 911. So, looks like there is a fire in that area. And if we go here, and I haven't seen this anywhere. If we go to this one and click global, if you look at the map, if you look at the entire left side of your screen, well, first, I would prefer you if you would flip to horizontal view, like you're watching a YouTube video. And if you look on the left-hand side of your screen, you can see current event details and the map that automatically flips. You can see all global events from earthquakes to wildfires to tsunamis to volcanic eruptions even. So yeah, I will let that run for a bit. Holding up with the extreme heat. Well, okay, luckily, so we've had summer ball, right, for college I'm at. So we've had that, but we actually have the week off for the 4th, which couldn't have come at a perfect time, because it would be absolute hell being out there with 105-degree heat index and helmet and shoulder pads. because that would be horrible. Okay, the side note, the severe thunderstorm warning in Michigan has been allowed to expire. Yeah, the storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits, and the excited warning and has exited the warning area. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. That was for the Michigan severe thunderstorm warning. See, I need to get more cameras in that, like, northwest region of Iowa. I need to find if there's, like, a database out there with all of them. But yeah, other than that, there's just these three. Oh, there's just a new one implemented further south. Why? Okay, it was just an add-on to the one that's expiring down here, so not really a new severe thunderstorm warning.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, so not a new severe thunderstorm warning, it's just a new severe thunderstorm warning over the area that already had one, as these cells are just sitting over one area. So other than that, not much going on. If we go back here to full, you can see all the active severe thunderstorm warnings. The one in Michigan, this one is allowed to expire, as it expires in 1 minute, so that is no longer a threat to us. We do have these two severe thunderstorm watches in Wisconsin and in northwestern Iowa. And then we have these 3 severe thunderstorm warnings here in Colorado. That is the current extent of our severe weather, so not much going on, but still enough going on to where people need to be alerted, especially with this considerable severe thunderstorm warning up here. Yes. Hello, Clint. What are you doing, Clint?
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So that considerable severe thunderstorm warning here was just upgraded to 2-inch sized hail. 2-inch sized hail. So if you've been here for a bit, you've seen this go from a standard severe thunderstorm warning to a considerable with 1.5-inch hail to now a considerable with 2-inch sized hail. So I'm going to reiterate myself when I say that this is a very destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Very large hail, even an inch size, can severely damage cars and windshields. Clint, Tekis.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
And that severe thunderstorm warning was just now downgraded to 1.5 inch sized hail, so the considerable tag has been dropped off. So if you're new here, no matter what platform you watch it on, YouTube, TikTok, be sure to drop a follow, subscribe to the channel. I will be starting to post more. Posting a lot more. Especially when it comes to future forecasts and all that, as I'm, going through the whole college process and getting smarter. Being able to actually properly forecast and do stuff. So those videos will be coming out soon. I'd say expect the first one here in 2 weeks. I have a longer form forecast video on the YouTube channel, and I have a shorter form video going up on both YouTube Shorts and TikTok.
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
Oh boy, special weathers. Take us. Clint, what are you doing? Okay. Why did you just send me teacher? I think what I'm actually going to do, I think I'm going to restart the TikTok stream. Just kill it and then restart it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Alright, so we just restarted the TikTok feed. See if that helps with anything. Because we pretty much just frozen it out of the FYF. Because that whole feed is broken. Completely broken. Let's switch over back to our global event analyzer here. Just so you guys can get a view of what's going on globally. As you can see, not much going on, not much recent at least. But we do have that most recent event in the South Sandwich Islands region. Like I said, if you have any questions, just drop them in the chat and I'll be happy to answer. Kind of just sitting here doing a lot of nothing right now, so. Is Clint going to bed? Are you going to bed, Clint? You tired? Falling asleep? Alright, well, you do that. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Cause no, you'll be moderating tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be no different. It's just gonna be, instead of Stormy stream, it's gonna be me. Yeah. A mess. Oh, Mags. Yes. So while he's doing that, we have that enhanced risk for, well, tomorrow, technically today, but either way. Right. So. Alright, well, you go, you rest up. Because we're gonna have I wouldn't say a long day tomorrow, but a decent sized day. So, alright, I'm gonna disconnect everybody here from VC. No, it's an enhanced risk tomorrow. Oh, here, let me go pull up my SBC stuff. Let's see. Just a 2% right now. But as with anything, could get upgraded, could get downgraded. We'll have to wait and see it till tomorrow. I haven't looked at the model runs yet, so I can't really make that determination. I'll do that when I get up, but yeah. Bye-bye. Okay, now that that's over with. Well, these are just going to be winding down here, so if you guys have any final minute questions, I'll be happy to answer. But other than that, we're probably going to transition over to our overnight feed. So I will close this live down and then open up a new one for overnight. So if you guys have any last minute questions, that'll be happy to answer. On the TikTok side, we gained 3 followers today, and on the YouTube side, we gained 20 subscribers. So, for a channel as small as mine, that's pretty good growth, I would say. On the TikTok side, we had, I would say, 3,000 likes at one point. On the YouTube side, we have 1 like. So, oh no, thank you for viewing. I do this out of...
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
I do this out of passion for weather and my want to help people. Everybody's online, not everybody's sitting in front of their TV anymore watching the news, so, people are online, they can tune in, check it out real quick. If they like it, they can stay. If not, then at least I know that even if they do leave, that they are informed of current severe weather situations. Because if people are not informed, that's when people get hurt and that's when people die. So my job is to take those injuries and deaths down to 0. That's what all of our, even big names, Ryan Hall, Max Velocity, all those people. Our job is just to help and keep people safe. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I haven't really looked at the model. Wow, voice crack. My goodness, I am 20 years old and I'm still voice cracking. Anyways, I haven't looked at the model runs yet for tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. Probably do that in between this one and when I start up the overnight one. and then I'll make my determination. But most likely we're going to be live tomorrow, so subscribe, turn on notifications. TikTok, if you're on there, just follow the channel. Get notified when we go live. And when we do go live, yeah, I can't really add more to that. Alright, we are going to transition over into our overnight feed. So I will end this live here at 3:13. So in about 30 seconds I will end it. And then I will give me about 5 minutes and I will open up the overnight stream. It'll have music in the background. It'll be national weather coverage. I eventually built in a software to where it'll be an automatic overnight instead of just a static. That just shows national coverage. It'll zoom into warnings and stuff. It'll go back out. Whole system I'm building. Taking a while. Don't know when it's going to be implemented, but either way, overnight will be open. You know, when you wake up, you got to go to work at 8 in the morning. Check that out real quick. See what the national radar is doing. And close it out. Alright. So 30 seconds and we will end this.
Attention, a new tornadic severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, so we are not going to end it as there is a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. That'll be for this one here. Actually, that pressure probably look at velocity. Yeah, so it looks like we do have a small rotating supercell that's developing here in this Colorado region, right at the border between Colorado and Nebraska. So it looks like I will not be ending it. Yeah, I'm just going to keep my eye on this one. Yeah, as you can see here, there's a little, if you look at, switch to the velocities here, you can see where that's at. If you go back to reflectivity, you can see where that little inflow is starting to come in.
Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
New severe thunderstorm? Where is that? Okay, so that should be for, I think that's for where I'm at, where we're eating right now. Don't know, but whatever. It'll pop up eventually. But yeah. Sit down 3 seconds. Let's get that started. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and monitor this for a little bit, see if anything pops up out of it.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, so this severe thunderstorm warning down here was just downgraded to lower, less than 50 mile per hour wind speeds. currently monitoring just this tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. See if anything comes out of it. And then if nothing comes out of it and it expires within the next 45 minutes. Wow. Okay. If it expires in the next 45 minutes, actually I don't think the tornado threat. I actually think so I do think tornado threat with that storm is decreasing right now. Looks like the info just got cut off in that latest scan, but we'll sit here, we'll wait and see what's going on, and then if nothing happens out of it, we will cut this one and transition to the overnight stream. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll answer them. And I'll answer them as quickly as I can. And if you have any questions about weather, what the weather is in your region, feel free to drop them in the comments. And as I predicted, the flash flood warning was finally issued for this area. Like I said earlier, these
Attention, a new flash flood warning has been issued.
These storms have just been training over this area for, I would say, the last 2 hours. So I was just pretty much waiting for that flash flood warning to be issued. So the tornado threat on this one is now finally weakening. I'm not expecting anything to come out of it. So we are going to end the talking section, the night section, and transition to the overnight section. Like I said earlier, I thank you all for watching. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll fire up the overnight stream. There'll be music in the background. It'll be nationwide, so there's not really going to be that much zooming in. That'll be coming in a future update for the overlay. But, yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody on TikTok. Appreciate everybody on YouTube. We're going to be live tomorrow here for that enhanced risk in the northern plains. But yeah, other than that, have a good night. I appreciate you, and